But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Last Minute Podcast. On the right, I got Zebo G.
What's going on?
And on the left, we got a very special guest.
Austyn Davys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Okay,
fucked
yeah.
that all
I'm
up.
sorry.
But yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah. My bad, 80. My bad, 80.
Yeah, we back. Episode 146 of the most consistent podcast in the Carolinas. There we go. Bro, hit the sound effect so early. A tad early. You hit the sound effect in the middle of the intro.
The second bomb was a tad early. That's me. That's on me though. That's on me though.
Bro got happy with the sound effect.
That's on me though. How everybody feeling?
I'm good.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Chilling.
Sunday.
it's beautiful outside. It's hot.
It is nice
hot.
outside.
I know, but
Definitely hot.
we'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah, how was your weekend?
It was solid. Yesterday 5 shoots,
Boys getting them knocked out.
Yeah, 5 shoots.
up and down 85, boy.
Boys was road running.
Boy, what? What?
5
Boys
shoots.
was getting to it though.
Yeah, get into it, but nah. Yeah, solid weekend. I can't complain. It was a good money weekend. It was a good relationship weekend, rubbing some shoulders, and AD dropped the album. So
AD did drop an album.
New AD album.
I feel weird calling him AD. All right.
Why it sound like that?
You done fucked up my PTP sound?
Sounds like it.
No, the PTP sound. No, the Stream Deck fucked up the PTP sound.
Damn.
Damn.
There's gonna be a whole lot of PTP sounds this episode.
No, what the fuck? It sound all watered down. Like it's underwater.
All right, whatever. It'll be all right.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, good weekend. Good weekend. Shout out to our sponsors, MAMACITAS Food Truck and LIBATIONS Mobile Bar. Get your tacos and drinks. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today.
A lot to talk about.
We got a lot to talk about. We're gonna keep it how we normally do though. We're gonna go what we listened to this past week. And I'll go ahead and kick it off. So I've been listening to the Concrete Boys, It's Us Volume 1. Great project.
Hard.
Like fire project. The more I listen to it, the more I really do love it.
Yeah, Camo's obviously the best on Concrete.
Camo definitely, he ran this whole project. And I would love some more DC2 Trill songs. He hard. I fuck with his sound.
He has his moments.
He has his moments, for sure. Yeah. He did good on this project. The My Life track, he slid on.
The My Life track hard. Player Walking, he did.
Yeah. He had good solid verses, but good project. Good project. I've been listening to so I watched Tyler the Creator's Coachella set last night. And man, dude, that dude got some songs.
Man, let me just tell y'all, Henry texted me at 3:30 this morning talking about some watch Tyler Creator Coachella set.
Bruh. That
The
jump.
boy is a dedicated
3:30 in the morning is insane.
Bruh, he went on at
Dedicated.
2:40 a.m.
dedicated.
Man.
Yeah.
He really dedicated this shit.
But man, was it worth it. Right out. Charlie Wilson, ASAP Rocky, Kali Uchis, Childish Gambino. Like, dude,
That's crazy.
it was a great set. But
I saw him like flying across the stage or some shit. He was going crazy.
Bro, it was crazy.
I ain't
Like,
seen nothing about it.
what a show.
Yeah.
I was just very, like, in awe. And still am. But I ran a little bit of Flower Boy this morning. Ran some Chief Keef Bang Part 2. That's my favorite. I think that's my favorite project by Chief Keef, actually. Benny the Butcher, Tenor Talk 4. Ran that. Savvy Mulatto, You Feel Me Now.
Hard. Don't even hit it.
Drake, More Life. Rap Game John Daly.
Dude.
And and that's really about. Oh, I ran the Future and Metro joint. The We Still Don't Trust You. It's cool. I'm not just about to be
That shit is
listening
weird,
to
bro.
it, but
That shit's weird.
it was a cool first listen.
It's not as good as the first one.
No. I agree.
There's a lot of weird, like, synth stuff in there.
Yeah, the
That's
production
weird.
was weird. Yeah, production was weird.
Yeah. I listened to Ken Carson's new single, Hard, and of course Larry June, and a little bit of Cole's project. Might delete later.
Might delete later. Yeah.
And that's that's really about it. I mean, yeah, that's it. That's it for me. Tanner?
So during the week, I was listening to a lot of like old music. So I listened to Clips, Laura Wheeling, Only Built for Cuban Links, Raekwon, It's Dark and Hell is Hot, DMX. And if for some reason I got in a T.I. bag,
Ooh.
And I just wanted to hear T.I.
Good bag.
I don't know why.
That's a good bag.
So I ran T.I. Trap Music and T.I. Urban Legend.
Urban Legends are classic.
These are classics. Yeah, I think both of those are classics. That
Definitely
shit is,
classic.
man, he was
T.I.
T.I. was really Jay-Z of the South at one point.
He was different back in the day.
He was.
Concrete Boys, It's Us Volume 1, hard. Been running Bryson Tiller's album a lot. That shit is hard.
Yeah, Bryson Tiller's album's hard.
I meant to mention that.
I did run a little bit of Might Apologize Later. J. Cole.
Might Apologize Later is insane.
Did listen to We Still Don't Trust You. Still listening to Sir's album. Like I said, if that don't get nominated for a Grammy, I don't know what's going on.
Year 10 and call it.
Still listening to Don't Forget to Breathe by Buddy. That shit is hard.
That's hard.
I did run that.
Did you?
I did run that.
That's a hard.
Yeah,
that's a hard
it's
project.
good. It is good.
We're still running a couple songs off Blue Lips, Schoolboy Q. And that's really about it. And then other than that, pretty much the whole weekend was taken over by Rap Game John Daly.
Yes, sir.
New drop, new album.
Yes, sir.
Drop a bomb.
Yes, sir. Austin, what about you?
Just pretty much the same thing. I've been listening to Bryson Tiller's album.
Yeah.
A lot. So
That one's hard.
I've been listening to like a lot of old like rap stuff like Nipsey and like Drake, old Kendrick and shit in the midst of all this.
Right.
It does make you want to go back and listen to
Yeah.
It do.
who's got better music.
Yeah. And I was listening to that and I just ran Cole shit a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. And of course, Rap Game John Daly.
Yeah.
Rap Game John Daly.
Get that right now. On all platforms. But solid week. I think somebody else dropped this past week.
Glorilla dropped. Everything is everything.
Glorilla did drop. We ran that on the way to Dreamville.
Man, we had to turn that shit off.
Yeah.
Sorry, Glorilla. It wasn't fitting the vibe though. We had just listened to Might delete later. So
Yeah, it just wasn't.
Throwing on Glorilla after that.
no, actually, we had just listened to Bryson Tiller and then we put on.
That's what it was.
Everything.
Yeah, it just didn't flow.
You were definitely we ran 4 albums on the way to Dreamville last weekend. And you were one of them, and you're the only one we did make it through. So
Yeah.
sorry about that.
Yeah. But you're still welcome on the pod.
Anytime.
You're still welcome on the pod.
Everything.
Also I ran Ruben Vincent. Congrats to him. He got a freestyle on Sway. And man,
sounded hard. I ain't listened to it all the way through yet, but sounded hard.
I just listened to it on the way before I left the crib. Man, he was rapping.
I saw him on the what was that Story About My Brothers beat? I saw his clip on that.
Yep.
I ain't watched the whole 5 Fingers yet, but
Woo!
shout out to Ruben. That's dope.
He was going definitely putting on for Charlotte, put on for 704. If you haven't, go watch his interview, the Ruben Vincent interview on all platforms with Last Minute Podcast. So,
one other thing. R.I.P. Rico Wade.
R.I.P.
Atlanta legend.
How?
He's Dungeon Family.
I mean, like what happened?
Like he passed away.
Oh, like just died.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't nothing like.
I don't think it was anything like. I think it might have been tragic. I don't know, but
well, R.I.P.
Either way, R.I.P. Atlanta legend. Atlanta wouldn't be Atlanta without Rico Wade. So
R.I.P. Also ran some Back Row Fresh. Yeah.
That's always hard.
Always, yeah. So let's address it. So, as everybody knows, right now we are living in a court case called Drake versus hip hop.
Hip hop Civil War.
Yeah. So initially, it really started. It started with Kendrick dissing the Big Three, which was Cole, Drake, and Kendrick.
Yep.
And
no, apparently it wasn't. It's just
touche.
It's just Kendrick.
Touche. So he did the Big Three, and he said a few other lines on the Metro and Future record.
Yep.
And that went bananas. That went crazy on the internet.
Yep. Mainly directed towards Drake.
Correct. Yeah.
We just want to break down the timeline.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
he drops that not last Friday, but the Friday before.
Correct. The first Metro and Future album.
So We Don't Trust You. Like that. Kendrick says what he says. Obviously, there's some issues between Future and Drake. There's issues between Metro and Drake. Now there's issues between Kendrick, Cole, and Drake. I think it's Rick Ross got involved somehow. He like 50 something, according to Drake. and your birthday. But so then, what was that? A week? Was it a week later or 2 weeks later?
It was
right before
2
Dream.
weeks.
Yeah, so 2 weeks.
Because I gave him a week, you gave him 2 weeks.
Yeah, so 2 weeks. The Friday before Dreamville, Cole drops a surprise project. Might delete later. 12 songs. And the last song is considered a diss record.
7-minute drill.
By some people.
Yeah.
Probably the nicest hip hop diss we've ever seen. Let's shake hands. This is a warning shot. Blah 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 blah. Shout out Cole, big fan, but Jesus Christ. So then we go to Dreamville, having a great time at Dreamville.
Bacardi House 5:30.
Bacardi House 5:30.
Be there. I won't be there, but be
if
there.
You know, you know.
I ain't gonna be there though.
Whole different world. If you wasn't there, I don't know what to tell you.
Man. Shout out to everybody.
But then Cole gets on stage on Sunday and asks the entire crowd full of his fans that were ready to see him go to war, who thinks Kendrick Lamar is the best, one of the best to ever touch a mic. The crowd doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, they don't know what to do. So all the females in the crowd just clapped and cheered.
You hear boos, you hear claps, cheers.
No one knew what to do.
Everybody was confused. My
mental
jaw,
health is important.
My jaw was on the floor.
I was just.
He proceeds to apologize to a grown man for making a diss record.
That's insane.
Lets down everybody.
Lets down everybody.
Just lets down the entire hip hop community. Really made the day for all the protecting my peace warriors out here.
Oh yeah, they won.
They were going crazy. That was the time of their life.
In the world of hip hop. Just remind y'all, this is the world of hip hop.
This is the world of hip hop. We're protecting our peace now.
Just remind y'all.
Yeah, this shit soft as fuck. So that's what Cole did. As a human being, I guess I respect it. Not dragging out some fake issue with somebody for clout. I guess I get it.
I get it. I really do. Like the other side of the world, I get it.
Yeah.
But it's also like you gotta know what game you're in though.
Hip hop, bro.
It's like you on a football team and you hit somebody too hard. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
we're playing football.
It's insane.
Exactly
like if I hit you, I mean shit.
Yeah.
We both playing football. So
yeah, but this is a blood sport. I know everybody says that's toxic, blah 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 blah.
But it is.
Blah, blah.
It's the nature.
It's just the obvious.
That's how hip hop become a thing.
Yeah, this is the game we in. Cole, I just can't believe you. I've never been more disappointed in one of my favorite rappers ever.
And it's crazy because
I might be more disappointed that he got on that stage and apologized than when I found out Drake had ghostwriters.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
It's so split, and I'm on the side where I'm just like, yo, what are you doing? Like you at this is your headline festival, woo, live streaming, all that, all eyes on you.
Yep.
And you literally got up here, you addressed the issue. I'm like, okay, blah blah blah. Then who's a fan of Kendrick? I mean, let's be for real.
Yeah,
let's be let's be for real. Let's be for real. To Pimp a Butterfly. Who's a fan? Okay, well, I just want to say, I rock with him. Woo. He's on stage saying this, and it's like,
bro,
did you not just drop a track like
supposed to be beefing.
Not even 3 days ago?
This is supposed to be
not even.
There's supposed to be diss records.
Not even 2 days.
Friday, Sunday night.
Yeah, like what? And everybody clapping. Yeah, and then he's like, this record reminds me of what's going on. And he plays "Love Yours." It's just like.
Soft as
yo, what? That's the track you follow up with that is "Love Yours." Yo, come on, bro.
So
that's crazy.
Cole gets on stage, apologizes. It's live streamed to the world. He also did it in front of 52,000 people live.
Confirmed. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, wildest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, internet goes crazy.
Internet goes insane. All the people that really love hip hop and really love like the sport of it can't believe it.
Yeah, insane.
Feel like he disrespected the whole culture.
Cause it's like, bro, the thing is like
that might be toxic, but whatever.
What he said it wasn't even like this like hardcore diss.
No, bro.
You know, to like apologize.
Bro, it was literally soft
it
as
was
fuck.
just a little. It was a little elbow.
Bro, he slap boxing.
Like, you know, I ain't sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
just like.
Tupac was rolling around in his grave, son.
Like,
for real.
what?
You think Tupac apologized for hitting him up?
Like,
No,
what?
He died.
Do
he
we
died
remember
with
what
that.
Pusha T did to Drake?
Yeah.
That's like Pusha saying, you know, I went way overboard. I am so sorry. I know mental health is a real thing. I should not have went that far to bring in the kid, to bring in the woman. I should not have done that to produce a thing. I apologize. What?
So
ain't no way.
So then all the podcasters get on board and continue to wreak havoc on J. Cole. Shout out to Maul from Rory Maul. He just said exactly what we were all thinking. They trying to tear him down for it, call him toxic, tell him he needs therapy, all this shit. But he really just said what everybody else was thinking. That was the softest shit we ever seen. I believe he used the words J. Cole career suicide because you can no longer rap that you the best. Because that whole might delete later project is useless.
Yeah, you just can't come on.
That's 12 songs of you rapping about how you better than everybody.
Yeah.
And then when it was time to prove it, you backed out.
Yeah, you can't. You cannot come on.
Yeah.
You cannot come on a track now and say, you know, I wish somebody would diss me, or we got bullets for blah blah blah.
Because they did, and
they
shit
did.
got quiet.
They pushed you.
You get dissed, and he's like,
and you supposed to push them back, but you said, "Look, I don't want to fight." You know, I don't want to fight. We the new OGs of the youth.
Yeah, whatever.
We need to come together.
Cole keeping the peace.
Damn, man.
My theory is he heard the diss records that Kendrick Lamar was getting ready to drop and the diss records that Drake was getting ready to drop, and he was like, I don't want to be involved in this because y'all really don't like each other.
Yeah, facts. But the thing is, the bullet was never for Cole.
No, yeah, but
it was never for Cole.
If he'd have kept going, he'd have got thrown in the middle of it.
Definitely would have.
You know what I mean?
Like, he would have definitely had to, you know, and he would have to pick sides. Well, he already picked sides, but.
And then he had a verse on that "We Still Don't Trust You," which is
So down the timeline.
So next in the timeline is like Austyn said, the "We Still Don't Trust You" came out.
Like Red Leather or something.
Yeah,
Cole's got a verse on it, right? So to add some more confusion to the mix, we thought that was the ops. Cole doesn't know what to do.
It's like the hardest switch up in hip hop.
Yeah, Cole is a click hopper. I don't know what's going on. No, I'm playing. I mean, I'm sure that song was done a long time ago, but just continue to confuse the world. Cole has the entire hip hop game confused right now. I don't know what's going on. And then Saturday comes, and I believe it was around like 1:00. A leak hit the internet.
Know until you told me.
A leak hit the internet, and it was a Drake diss to the entire world of hip hop. Everybody that said anything about the Like That record called Astray.
Insane.
Yeah, and everybody thought it was fake at first. Everybody was like, "This is AI, blah blah blah. This can't be real, blah blah blah." And then UMG and Foundation Media started copyrighting all the videos. So I was like, all right, this shit got to be real because ain't no
way they're copyrighting just AI and fake tracks and all that.
So DJ Academics proceeds to go live. You know, the resident Drake superhero. OVO cape to the fullest. But yeah, he goes live with the record. And Drake says a lot.
Some egregious things.
Yeah, Drake disses Casanat. He disses Kendrick, of course.
I don't think he dissed. No, he didn't diss Casanat.
He did.
No, he just mentioned it in there.
He did.
What do you mean he did?
He did.
He did?
Yeah,
I thought he just said his name.
No, he said fuck him. Y'all didn't see that? Yeah.
So I heard the line, but I didn't hear fuck him.
Yeah, because he went on live. He was like, why fuck me? What did I do? Yeah, he went on that string.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That line didn't sound like a diss, but okay.
I didn't think so either. And then I saw that he was trending because he was like, what the fuck did I do?
Right,
like, I'm a streamer.
It sounds like Drake just
But-
crashed on everybody. He got it Ross. He got it Metro. He got it The Weeknd. Of course, he got it Kendrick. He even said, fuck what Cole think. That dot shit was weak as fuck.
Yep.
So yeah, he pretty much got it everybody. Anybody that's had anything to say, they got it. And
he was going stupid.
Drake Drake just proves again that if at the end of the day somebody's gonna keep it hip hop, it's gonna be Drake.
Yeah, he kept the hip hop.
Yeah, the definition of it.
Yeah, he kept the hip hop.
He said nothing. He said, well, he's been on stage. He got on stage and he said some shit, which he shouldn't have done. Kind of took it away from a little bit.
Oh, yeah, can't nobody mess with me.
Yeah, the whole Instagram shit, all that shit.
Nobody can fuck with me in real life.
He shouldn't have done all that. He should have just dropped the record. But he did drop the record, so salute to him. And it is hard. And he was rapping. So now Kendrick's on the clock.
No, we forgot about Rick Ross.
Yeah, did he drop a diss track?
You didn't listen to it?
Nah.
Are you serious?
No.
Rick Ross dissing Drake?
No.
Yeah, it's called Champagne Toast. Y'all didn't listen to it?
Nah.
Holy crap. Okay, so
I don't even know.
So Academics on that same live stream, he get a call from Rick Ross, from the MMG DJ, and he's like, check your phone. And it's a diss record that Rick Ross did on Drake. Bruh, no, he lit. So Drake dropped that diss. Rick Ross posted on his story of him laughing in the studio. He was just laughing with the beat playing in the background. So then his DJ sent the record to Academics because he was live, and he's like, play this. And it's a whole, oh my God. Man, I wish we would have talked about this before the pod. Yes, bro. So some of the lines, and I shouldn't get copyrighted for this, but I'm gonna just play the ending. Dude, the ending is insane. Hold on. I got it. This is crazy. So, Rick Ross.
See, I didn't even think Rick Ross was like...
No, bro. He went crazy. I'm going to just go to the end. Wait, no, that's straight. I'm sorry. You didn't hear this? Bruh. Just listen to this. I'm going to play the last little bit. That's just a little bit, but it's a whole record.
That's crazy.
Like,
I didn't even know he responded.
Yeah, it's called Champagne Moments. I'm sorry, Champagne Moments. This and then this little last part. Get Weezy some more money, nigga. Get Rap a lot some more money, nigga. White boy, yo, biggest, Rose, nigga. We can do it how you want to do it. Where you want to do it? I'm ready, white boy. Huh? I know you got your Dockers on with no underwear, white boy. Yeah, you had that surgery, that six-pack on. That's why you wearing that funny shit at your show. You can't hide it, nigga. White boy. So the record is 3 minutes 30 seconds of shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like he was like coming at him,
like talking shit.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Ross, but he's like a non-factor in this here.
Yeah. So yeah. But basically, he threw himself into this because Drake did. Actually, I don't know how Rick Ross got into this, but he dropped a whole song.
So Rick Ross got into this because he posted a video on Instagram of him listening to Like That and rapping along to the Kendrick verse.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And then Drake put him in the record.
Pretty much. Yeah. So 2 hours later, after Drake dropped, he released that.
Yeah. Shout out to Ross.
Yeah, definitely listen to it. We'll listen. To it.
I'm gonna run it. It's just I don't know. Rick Ross trying to beef with Drake is just, well, I mean, what are we doing?
And then he goes to Twitter. He said, "It's the first quarter. This gonna be a good game. Grab a seat."
Okay, so this is the thing that bothers me, right?
Yes.
It's like the only person that dissed Drake on record, other than Future, because Future did diss Drake quite a bit through their project, but it's Future. Drake not worried about that.
Yeah.
It's Kendrick, right?
Correct.
So and Drake's right. It's like the whole 20 versus 1. Like, what are we doing?
Oh yeah.
Like,
He's 100% right.
Like you got to bring the whole hip hop.
Yeah, right.
Everybody.
You got to bring all of hip hop.
Correct. Yeah.
Like that's why
I was saying Drake versus hip hop.
Yeah. But this is what you had to do.
Yeah.
To even get close or to even like somewhat start a competition is you had to bring all of hip hop.
Everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't lie. I think Drake gonna come out unscathed.
I think he'll keep dropping records and just.
But
yeah, we don't need no tweeting. We don't need no. So just another in the timeline. So Rick Ross dropped that, and then Drake posted on his story. It was a screenshot of like the Kill Bill movie.
Yeah.
And that's why he did it. And it was like versus Like it's me versus everybody.
When she's surrounded by all the samurais.
Oh yeah.
In the dojo or whatever.
Correct. So but anyway, just on your opinion, I think so Drake versus Kendrick. Drake is keeping it hip hop. Now everyone's waiting for Kendrick to say something.
Yep.
Rick Ross got thrown into this, and once you listen to something, he threw some fucking shots at him. Good Lord. Drake should be fine. Drake should be fine.
So
Drake should be fine.
So Kendrick is now on the clock, which is what everybody's waiting on, right? I don't think anybody even gives a fuck that Rick Ross is getting involved.
I didn't even see anybody talking about it.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Nah, dude, it was trending like last night.
I didn't see it.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought y'all knew that, but
no.
We'll play out there. But it's definitely worth hearing for sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely run it. But the big thing everybody's waiting on is Kendrick's turn now, and what is Kendrick gonna do?
Yeah,
I think we all. I think we're gonna get another record, like for sure.
I think so too.
kind of have to.
Yeah,
Got to.
Yeah, I mean,
I know Kendrick ain't gonna go out like that.
You can't start it and then when they
And not
respond, not swing back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
So
we don't. But like you said, we don't need tweets. We don't.
No,
we
we don't need no
records,
tweets,
son. Drop a record.
no comments on the academics. We don't need none of that. Let's keep it
drop a
music
record,
and let's
yeah.
keep it moving.
but I will give Drake his credit. That was a hard diss record.
Yeah,
It was hard.
and he came for a lot of people for sure.
Yeah,
And the lines in there, some of the lines in there is crazy.
some
Yeah.
of them are crazy and some of them are hilarious.
Yeah.
The Metro line was so
Yeah,
funny.
the Metro line. So,
He just flat out.
Metro, shut your whole ass
shut
up.
your
Go
whole
make
ass
some
up,
drums.
drums.
that shit is hilarious.
How about that? How about that? Yeah, that is crazy though.
But the Drake's built for this. We didn't seen it. You know, he's got a few dubs. He's got one L for sure.
Yeah, this is the same guy who went through the Pusha T beef.
Yeah. So I mean, he's built for this.
Yeah, they got way worse.
I hope he don't let Brian talk him out of dropping another diss record.
Whatever the fuck that is. Like, anyway.
He did mention Kendrick's wife. It wasn't really like a diss for Kendrick's wife. It was like
mentioned it though.
It was just a bar. It just worked. He was talking about bodyguards. Kendrick's name's Whitney. I got bodyguards with me like I'm Whitney.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Just it's a simple bar. It wasn't really a diss to Kendrick's wife or nothing. He just used the name.
I do think it's crazy how this has everybody split though, because you have the people, you have mostly just kind of bringing in the cold thing again, but you have the people who's just like, you know, we don't really need all this yada yada yada. But then I'm just like, bro, this is hip hop.
Yeah.
I think it's needed, and again, like I said from a few episodes ago, it's healthy. Like if people start killing each other,
Yeah.
okay,
No, that's not where.
That ain't what
this
we
is-
on.
Hopefully, this is not.
you
that's
know,
not where
but
gonna
this
be.
is just the root of hip hop. You know, we did, you know, we
It's a battle.
yeah, it's a battle.
There's an entire section of the hip hop culture dedicated to battling.
Yeah.
Like, and it's
mean,
what this shit's
rap-
built on. Like,
Rap beefs built hip hop.
Yeah.
Like if Africa Bambaataa wouldn't have been beefing with everybody in New York in the 80s, then
Right, correct.
it was like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
it's
it
like
comes from
it just rap beef made hip hop the #1 genre in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just because it makes it interesting. It makes people want to listen. And no matter how, sure, that might be a little toxic. That might be.
Oh
People
yeah, for sure.
love seeing conflicts, but yeah, it's fucking human nature. Okay,
Yeah,
a
it's-
fight breaks out in front of you, you watch it.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
just
you go out and
fucking
watch it.
Human nature. God damn, fuck you got going on.
I hit the mic thing, my bad.
But yeah, that's it's human nature.
Shit, I like it because like, name the last time you seen like everybody like talking about rap for real,
Yeah,
like lines and shit, and like
yeah,
it's
it's been a while.
Yeah, everybody's really talking about hip hop
Yeah,
again.
like rap for real, like motherfuckers for real rapping.
Yeah, and this is I think it's great for hip hop. It's always been great for hip hop, as long as it stays on record, like Zebo said. So as long as it
let's keep
stays
it on record.
yeah, as long as it stays on record, there should not be
Go at
an
it.
issue.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna do some host shit, and I'm just waiting to see who it is.
But well, we already saw it. Cole did it.
Oh, I mean, like now, I mean, like Drake versus Kendrick.
Nah, I think this is gonna be a good. I think it's gonna be a good battle.
Knock his mic right quick.
This shit like buzzing.
Yeah.
and shit.
Okay.
No,
There we go.
Okay, but anyway, yeah. To conclude, so we stay on schedule. I'm a fan of it. By the time this released, something probably would have happened. This is as of Sunday, April 14th.
Nah, I think we got about a week.
2 weeks, maybe.
Yeah. I think Kendrick gonna take his time.
We got 24 hours before this episode drops, so who knows? I'm just giving who knows. But anyway, I'm here for it. Let's just keep it on the record. I think Drake dropped a good diss. It was a good response. Song was good. And yeah, now it's Kendrick's turn. Simple as that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I need to be something crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited though. I think.
Yeah, because now we in the ring for sure.
Yeah, now we fight.
Oh, it's happening now.
Yeah, we in the ring now.
Yeah, it's round.
Really in the ring.
The bell
has
has
subliminal shit.
Yeah.
anymore.
the bell has rang.
Yeah, it's happening.
Let's bring the heavy hitters out. And then on top of that, Drake put on his story after all the Rick Ross shit. He puts on his story, and someone was saying, he's like, "Is that all you got?" or something like that. And Drake was like, "Nah, like that's just like the first layer. Like we can keep going. I have like so much to say. I have like so much to unveil. So it's up to y'all."
Did you see?
Something like that.
He posted something else on his story. It was a text message with his mom.
Yeah, that was in reference to the Rick Ross record. Yeah, about the nose thing.
Yeah,
because he was like, "You got your nose done." Yeah,
Rick
Ross, like he said something about Drake getting his nose, like some nose surgery. Then you saw that he mentioned the whole 6-pack thing. That's why he was wearing the shit on tour. Yeah. I mean,
I mean, shout out to Rick Ross, but just stay out of this, bro. You're not even. It's not even the same.
It's not like
it's not even the same thing, bro.
Yeah,
like it's not even.
Yeah, he tagged Rick Ross right here and said, "You're one nosy goof."
Yeah.
So
one nosy goof is crazy.
It's yeah, this shit is insane. But yeah, Kendrick's on the clock, and I think we're gonna get something great. They're both. So Drake's like publicly battle tested, but they both come from a battle rap. Drake loves battle rap. He's always been a big supporter of the URLs and the battle rap world. Kendrick came up battle rapping. So they both have that side of the sport
correct
in them. So I think this shit gonna be fun.
So let's see. We'll see. And just stay reported.
On a scale of 1 to 10 though, for the diss record, what would you
for Drake?
For Drake's.
Is 10 being like Pusha T level?
The story added on.
Yeah. 10's like Pusha T, Hit 'Em Up, Tupac, like great diss.
No,
I'll say a strong 7 because he name dropped.
Yeah,
like he like name drop. I'm a fan of name dropping. Like let's not say, like everybody know who we talking about here. Like we're just gonna call him out. Metro. Then he threw. He said the
he threw Rick Ross's ad lib in there.
Yeah, and then something about SZA and Travis Scott. They were like bigger than you, some shit like that.
Yeah, got you wiped down. Whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Sounded hard though.
Yeah,
that sound hard.
But I'll say a strong, like a good, respectful 7. Like, yeah.
I gave it an 8.
Yeah.
I give it an 8.5.
Yeah.
It's not a hit 'em up.
No.
But like I said, I think this is
a good response.
I think this is his charged up.
Yeah, it's a great response. Like, good. You're actually saying some shit, and it's like a 3-minute song.
I think it's 4 minutes. Ain't it?
Maybe
4.5.
Yeah,
or something like that.
It's a good link. Pause.
He was
dropping
but
50 shit was clever too.
Yeah, the drop and give me 50.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you talking about splitting giving the top half? And
Yeah.
So
and
Drake moves calculated.
He said a lot.
Drake moves calculated, so I'm sure he's already a step ahead. So we're just gonna see.
Man, this shit's gonna be fun. I love this shit.
We're just gonna watch. So
okay.
Another K-Dot, Cole and Kendrick and Drake versus Hip Hop 2024.
Also, one last thing.
Yes.
Let's not even put Cole in the conversation anymore. Cole's out of it. He apologized.
Drake versus Hip Hop 2024.
He's not even in the conversation anymore. Okay. Yeah, let's just leave him out of that.
Drake versus Hip Hop 2024.
Man, it is crazy. Everybody coming for you is insane.
It just shows Drake though. Like they've been waiting.
Yeah,
they've been waiting for a moment to be able to take you out of the top spot.
I was watching.
They've been waiting.
It was either Academics or it was a DJ Ghost. Shout out Ghost. He was saying like this type of shit is like this is what they've been wanting to do.
Yeah,
like this isn't just something like well, I don't like your shoes. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
they didn't wake up one day and be like, fuck Drake.
Yeah, it's like, I've been wanting to say this shit. Now this is the
like
perfect time.
It's like a decade of them not fucking with each other, but both of them just getting so successful and like being on the same plane.
Yeah.
And they both hated each other the whole time. It's insane.
But they, I don't know if they hated each other. I just think they don't like each other. Like, I don't know if it's like I don't think Kendrick's gonna try and shoot fucking Drake, or I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Like, they're not gonna fight or nothing. It's
and
just,
I also like what Go said. He was just like, there's just in a world, in just like life, there's no way like you can have a top three, right? Like a three music giants, and nothing is gonna happen. Like, we're all just holding hands, best friends, singing along. Like, somebody's gonna feel a certain way about this. Somebody's gonna do something to number three. The number three gonna do something to number two. You know,
there's got to be a number one.
Yeah, it got to be a number one.
There's got to be a winner.
Who wants to settle and be like, I'm content with being number three?
Cole.
J. Cole.
Set myself up for that one.
Yeah, J. Cole's perfectly fine with being number three. And shout out to him. But he definitely lost. He lost some spots in my all-time ranking with that one.
It was disappointing for sure.
I know Simba dropped a track. Trying to addressing it or whatever. He had a really dope line in there. It's like, you can't be top five if you ain't ready to get hostile.
And last night, and he name dropped Kaz and Boz. Kaz dropped a diss record back to him last night.
Oh shit!
Yeah, a lot of shit happened last night.
See, I love this shit.
Yeah.
I love this shit. Just sparking it off.
Kaz like defended Cole in like I think it's like a 1 minute, 2 minute freestyle.
Yeah, it's like a little reel. He just shot a reel. Basically.
Yeah. He was like in the studio. He's like, nah, y'all not about to talk about my dog like that.
Yeah.
And then he started rapping, but I haven't listened to all of it, but I saw it before I got here.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to run that too.
Yeah, but it happened last night though.
Hip hop's going to shit. Everybody's dissing everybody.
Good old
Hip hop
shit.
Civil War.
Everybody's dissing everybody.
But speaking of hip hop, let's talk about Austyn Davys. Austyn Davys, Rap Game John Daly.
Shit, trash. No, I'm just playing.
First of all, because I even want to know. First of all, why that name though?
Just because I don't know, John Daly. I really thought about it. He did like a promo run for something. And he was doing mad podcasts, and I was watching all his podcasts, and he's like drinking beer every day and chain smoking cigarettes. And when he won a Masters doing that, and shit, it's like. He's got mad stories about just being like turned up and still being like top at what he's doing.
Top dog, still living life.
Yeah.
Still
so
having
I was
fun.
like, that's kind of hard.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but it's like it's the vibe. It's the vibe that John Daly. If you don't know anything about John Daly, he just was really good at golf.
Yeah.
And was just always fucked up.
Just
and he just didn't give a fuck.
Gallon of vodka in his golf cart.
Yeah,
like in tournaments.
That's
he's
crazy.
out there smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
And
Just
being
doing
like
his thing.
High performing athlete.
Good at what he do.
Yeah, and it fits. If anybody's around Austyn, it fits. Austyn lives life, and then he still finds a way to put out great music every year consistently. So
So a few things. So one, good project. It's 11 tracks, 3 features. 1, 2, yeah, 3 features. Everything sounds good. It's engineered good. Shout out Tenor, PTP Records. We got Corey Miller on there, very dope artist. Wanji Apollo, PTP artist. J4, PTP artist, very dope lyricist. My personal opinion, this is it's a really good album. I think it's the beat selection is really good for today's time. You have my personal favorite is Over Here. No. Yeah, Over Here. You have Over Here, that's my personal favorite. You got your more hyped up tracks like Two Tone Truck. Back to Business, you just spit in the intro's dope. Thanks for letting me get on that. The intro's hard.
ZJ Drama.
Shout out Leak. Shout out Leak. That
Shout
is
out
crazy.
Leak.
Hold On is great. Then you got you and J4 rapping back and forth. I'm always a huge fan of J4. He did his thing. I get my drugs from God. I think it's a 4-minute soul track, but you just rapping, doing your thing. What Do You Mean? Very dope. Larry Bird. We Make 'Em with Corey. I'm always a huge fan of Corey, so getting to hear
shout out Corey for the verse, man.
Correct.
Yeah, shout out.
Getting to hear Corey on this, and y'all had a record on the
Late nights, early mornings.
Late nights, early mornings, rap shit.
Yeah.
And that's actually still in my rotation. I actually listen to that song a whole lot. Mimosas Mink Coats, very dope. I got to hear that song a long time ago. Till the Wheels Fall Off. You picked AP, perfect for the chorus. And
he killed that shit too.
Shout out, D-Mo.
Yeah, it's a good track. I do want to ask, without the deep meaning, why surprise drop? You know, I feel like with rap, well, really just music today, you have to do a rollout before and a rollout after. That's usually just, you know, whether it's like an announcement trailer, announcement pictures, and you drop a music video, then a single, and then you tease it a little bit. You know, you're doing all that, but you just drop it. Why that? Your answer.
I see, like, you know, it's kind of hard to break through, like, into, like, with projects and shit, and, like, when you're like, starting, like, you know, at the lower, it's hard to break through. And
Right.
And I feel like when you promo something for 3 weeks to, like, around here, they're going to see it, think it's out, go try to find it, it's not out, and then 3 weeks they don't care that it dropped. You know what I'm saying? They forget all about it.
Right.
So I wanted the first thing anybody sees,
It's
even
out.
about, it's out. You can go get it right now.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of people seeing it and then being like, oh, I'm going to wait, and then forget all about it.
It's like realistically, you're not sitting here with a countdown of when this drops.
Yeah, I mean, people, when you're trying to break through, you're starting from a smaller scale. People's not looking
right
for if I did a 3 week promo, it's not like if J. Cole did a 3 week promo.
Right,
you know
correct.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it's harder, and like, you know, how many times have you seen something to somebody's and then you never seen them again?
Oh yeah.
Like once. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
someone talking about a video or project or something, you look at it and then
Right.
you're gone. You know what I mean?
So that's great reasoning. I support that. I think you're the only person locally, or one of the only people that did a surprise album drop. Most people do the whole rollout, which nothing's wrong with it. But I just thought that was dope. That's a big risk to take.
We just switching it up. You know what I mean? Because we always do the promo and always do. You know, that's why we shot all the content and everything, and then
Right.
just dropped it, and then just gonna roll it out after it's out. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's also like the thought process. Me and him was just like, it's like, why spend, right? Because nobody, as like a up and coming artist, nobody cares about your rollout in reality, right? Like we done done rollouts,
Every time.
we done rollout for every project, and nobody. First of all, the average listener does not give a fuck about a rollout anyway. They don't appreciate it. And I think a rollout is just more like a rollout of a project is really saved for the artists that are already there.
Okay.
I don't think a rollout really does anything for a local artist because we've seen it over and over again not do anything. So I just think the biggest driver was, like he said, like Austin said, it's just the first time anybody hears anything about it,
Right.
you can go find it right now.
You can go get it right now.
Plus it saves. Plus it allows us to do more after it drops in terms of promo and pushing it, instead of focusing so much on the rollout, and then when it drops, being out of shit to do already.
Yeah.
Like we already done all this. We already done the videos. We already done the reels, the promos, all that shit. We already done all that. But see, now the project's out and we can do whatever we want with it.
Yeah.
Right.
And the main thing is like most people, especially when you're like an up and coming artist, nobody cares the release date, right? Like you can promo a project for a year. It's still gonna be the first time somebody heard it.
Yeah.
Like
See, most people don't even really pay attention. They'll see like a promo piece, not look at the date. A lot of people like think it's out regardless.
Yeah.
And then they go to try to find it. They can't find it nowhere. And now it exits their brain, and now it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now it's just another local project.
Good reasoning. I support it. I'm a fan of that. And then let's also talk about the cover. So we all posted it on social media this past weekend, and even just aside from the music, a lot of people had something to say about the cover. how was it just choosing this cover and doing this cover, and what was this for everybody who don't have us on Instagram or whatever. How did you get how was it getting this cover? Because it's a very unique cover. I'm a huge fan of it. It fits the John Daly, the golf theme. Very creative. It's clean, no title. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I just thought it was dope as soon as we was doing it.
Yeah.
We cut the cup or whatever. As soon as we was doing it, we was like, that might, like, that's what Tanner kept saying. He's like, that might be an album cover right there.
Yeah.
And then Johnny went stupid on it, and we just got to looking at it, and we was like, oh, yeah, that's obviously the cover.
Shout out Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went crazy on that shit.
It was
shout out Shell, too, for taking the photos.
Yeah, shout out Shell.
Yeah, man, it was dope. It was crazy. I forgot where I got the idea from. It just made sense. I'm like, we need to do something with golf. Like besides just hitting it. It just being there. It was dope. It was dope to just see that come together. Because it was very last minute. It was just
the last photo we took.
Yeah, it was just the last minute. I'm like,
we did an hour. Did like an hour and a half photo shoot.
Yeah, we're about to walk. I'm like, we need to like grab the ball or something or something. Yeah, the golf ball needs to be going in, and you see you getting it or something. So watching it all to come together was dope. But I think that's like the hardest cover, even just not on a local level, in a big level. Like that's a hard cover. Yeah, very, very dope.
It just looks so real.
Yeah,
like it looks like he stuck like a damn camera
down there. Huge fan of the cover, and I think it represents this project very well.
I also think it just shows like I don't know, when you done this as long as Austyn's done it, you got to get creative. And it's like, you know what I'm saying?
If you don't get creative, you're just going to do the same shit. Just in a kind of a different way, but it's still, I mean, how many times you seen that people drop the same album 8 times?
Yeah. And I think
it's just a little different.
And I think this project's a big, it just shows creativity throughout the whole thing, because there's a lot of shit on this project that Austyn wouldn't typically do. There's a lot of beats on here that Austyn wouldn't typically do. I mean, you got shout out Nitty, but you got What Do You Mean? It's like a drill beat.
Yeah, I've never even done a beat like that ever.
Yeah, What Do You Mean was dope. Shout out Nitty. What Do You Mean is very dope. How long was creating this project? Like how long did it take? Just ballpark.
Recording wise, we had it all recorded in like a month, maybe 3 weeks, a month.
Yeah, something like that.
There was like throwaways, songs we didn't put on there too. That didn't sound good enough.
Is there any track on here that almost didn't make it?
Till the Wheels Fall Off. Till the Wheels Fall Off was never the outro, really.
Oh, wow.
And then we just decided to put it on there because it just fit so well, and that shit sounded hard. As the outro, it just made sense to me. It was just going to be 10 songs.
Yeah, the Mimosas and Mink Coast was going to be the outro.
It was going to be the outro. And then I had that. I had been had that record. Me and Demo did.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, I like that as the outro. So I just thought it fit well in like the sequence.
Right.
And fit the vibe of the album really well. And plus, I wanted to get Demo on a project.
Yeah.
Get him on a project. And yeah.
What was what's both of y'all's like one of y'all favorite songs on here and why?
My favorite is probably What Do You Mean? Just because it's so different and it's a record. It's not just somebody rapping.
And it's dope that y'all got a local producer to do that.
Shout out Nitty, man.
Yeah, it was hard. He sent us some beats. As soon as Tanner played the beat, I just started fucking rapping. I was like, load that shit up. And when we did it was dope.
I already know.
But yeah, I think definitely What Do You Mean? Because that's a lot of people around here can rap. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can just say words on a beat. Not a lot of people around here make songs, make music that people can just listen to.
Right.
So I really like that song because of that, because it's just a good record. And also everything he's saying is true. It's all facts. He also freestyled it. I watched him record it.
That's dope.
Did the song in 45 minutes. I'm talking about done, like recorded, mixed, mastered.
Oh wow.
Done, 45
minutes.
Impressive. Same thing. I think your process was a lot different on this album too.
Yeah.
Just in terms of the way we was making music.
And what's in what like one way is that?
Well, I just quit writing in general. I used to write everything down until this project, and I feel like that's why I got so out of the box, like with the beats and with like the way I'm rapping. I think that's what took it to that whole other level, because like I'm not stuck between these lines of writing.
And you said this is the first project that you did without writing?
Yeah, I didn't write. Yeah, I think
dope.
I wrote I Get My Drugs From God.
Yeah.
And Feels Right. Me and Jordan wrote that in the studio, but we wrote it right in the studio.
Yeah, we made that song
fast.
like an hour and a half.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, that song's hard.
Till the Wheels Fall Off I wrote, but everything else I freestyle.
That song's hard. And then Tanner, a question for you. With the Back to Business, I remember whenever I was in the studio doing the intro or whatever, you said you wanted to sound like very grand, very like, you know, a huge deal. Why did you want to go that route with this one?
So originally, the original plan was for me to do the DJ drama shit. And I didn't tell anybody this till now, but I did it, and I didn't like it. It didn't sound right to me. Like my voice doing that didn't sound right to me. And also I feel like it's really easy for everybody to think I'm biased towards Austyn's music.
That's
because he's my brother.
Yeah.
So I thought me being I just thought it wouldn't
like head ass.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't sound.
It wouldn't have hit the same.
It wouldn't have hit the same because it's me.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm supposed to feel like that, even though I do think Austyn's better than everybody. And that's not biased. I listen to music subjectively. I just think he makes better music. And that's no offense to anybody. I just think he's better at it. But when I played it back and it was my voice and Austyn's voice, first of all, our voices sound really similar.
Yeah, it's pretty
fair,
similar.
Especially on the mic. So, yeah, I just didn't like it. And then I was like, well, who else? And I just got to thinking. I was like, who else would it make sense to be on there?
Yeah.
Right. And I was like, shit, the only other person that's been here from the very beginning is Henry or Zebo. So,
yeah, and plus you've done intros for him before and skits and stuff.
yeah,
Right.
you've been on.
You've
I
been
think
on a couple
I think you're on like three albums or something like that.
Yeah.
So it just made sense, and then you did it, and I was like, oh yeah, we should have done this from the beginning.
That should change that whole song. You did that shit. That shit took that song to another level.
That shit's dope,
bro.
though. That shit is dope.
And it did add like you know, when you think of an intro, you just want it to be like I'm here,
Yeah.
like this is it.
Yeah, like an entrance.
It almost gave me the same feeling like with Tuscan Leather. I feel like that's a great example of like that's how an intro has to be. Like, still listen to Tuscan Leather. I'm like, oh, this about to be a journey. Listen to this project.
Yeah.
So listen to this. I'm like, oh, like this about to be a whole process. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm in a whole different world now. But again, like I said, I appreciate it.
We appreciate you doing it. This shit came out hard.
Yeah,
No cap, I appreciate
that shit came out dope. It was funny that because before I was supposed to come to the studio, I was writing in my bed. I'm like, you know, it was very like basic what I had. But I'm like, let me just be myself. Like let me not try to fit a certain. You know, I was really trying to go DJ drama.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, let me just talk about my dog.
Yeah.
Like this my dog.
So that shit turned out dope as hell.
It did come out dope.
And I think that's why you was perfect for it, because you're the only one that's been here the whole time, right?
Yeah.
I was actually, we was going back through Austyn's Instagram, going through his archive posts. I got to show you some of these pictures. Bro. I mean, like I'm talking about shit from like 2017.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, like the Speak Now shows and shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then just a few more questions. How was it getting Corey on We Make 'Em?
No, it was smooth. He
Yeah.
just come over here and we just listened to records, and he was like, just send me a couple. I sent him a couple, and then he sent back here. We make them quick.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he sent it back saying probably the next day.
Yeah, because I had two opens. I had two songs with like a hook and a verse that I thought Corey would sound good on, so I just sent both of them. And I was like, I don't care, just send me one back, because mine was already done.
Yeah.
And then he sent that back in a couple days. It was crazy.
Yeah, so I sent it back mixed. Shout out Sax. Thank God. Made that
Oh yeah,
easy.
shout out Sax. Make
Yeah,
sure you
shout
watch
out.
the Sax and Corey Miller interview here on Last Week Podcast.
And that's funny. It was actually that day.
Really?
Yeah, they came in. We walked into the studio after the
I think I
pod.
remember you telling me that.
Yeah, we sat there.
Because I think Corey said he was like coming back or something.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, shout out Corey Miller, AP, and then Jay Ford. You say y'all got in the studio and wrote that. Is there any song that was supposed to have a feature, or is that's not on here, or was everything correct how it need to be?
No, not feature wise. I'd already had it pretty made up. The Feels Right record wasn't. We made that.
Damn.
A long time ago.
Yeah, probably made that record like a year ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like that's probably the first record that was made on that project. That record was made before any of them probably. And I don't know. I just thought it was hard, and I wanted to do something with it, and I wanted to put Jordan on the project. So
Yeah, gotta have Jay Ford. Shout out Jay Ford.
yeah, shout out.
And what song are you excited to perform off of this?
Probably. We already did that one show. I performed. Hold on. And I did Two Tone Truck was fun too.
Yeah.
That's just such a high energy song. That shit's fun to perform.
Okay.
And I don't know. I think over here it'd be hard to do in the right setting. I
Yeah,
feel like
in the right setting.
over here would kill.
Right.
And Larry Bird probably. We did Larry Bird too with that show.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was hard. People was fucking with that.
And just without looking at the numbers so far, what song do you think everybody is really loving right now?
Two Tone Truck.
Two Tone Truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
As people hit me up like that shit is crazy.
Okay.
Like people, yeah, they like that one.
What do you say, Tanner?
I think around here, and the fan base that Austyn already has, I think it's gonna be Two Tone Truck. But if somebody that didn't listen to Austyn's music asked me, I would tell them go listen to What Do You Mean?
Okay.
Just because I think that's
that.
I think I told Austyn this when he made it. I think What Do You Mean is the best song Austyn's ever made. Just
That's a statement.
Just in terms of it's just a record. And I think that was my favorite thing watching Austyn make this was he got out of that.
Because it sounded like he had some like fun.
Yeah.
Not saying all the other songs ain't fun, but like this was like just let's have a good time and let's make a fun.
Yeah.
Like not happy, but like a very upbeat.
See, yeah, me not
song.
writing anymore, I don't overthink it like I did. So I'm just kind of free.
Yeah,
and
just however you feeling right then, that's what we're going to put out.
Yeah, and it sounds like that I'm just having fun. Yeah, like because I'm not thinking about it too much. I'm just going.
Because I will say, and it's just opinion. I don't write music, but it seems like if you were to write a song, you got the beat, yada yada. You know, you got in your notes, the song's done. I feel like you're going to keep going back to it, re-rapping it, yada yada, and you're going to like make so many critiques to the point where it's just like, I love the song at first, but since I done messed with it so much, I did so much surgery to it. You know, whenever you're making, like, well, you know, I need to change this. It's just not like fun.
Yeah.
It's like now it's like a whole strategic plan.
Like a vibe. I mean, I go in there and we'll listen to beat like Larry Bird. I made Larry Bird in like 30 minutes too.
Yeah.
Because the beat was just so stupid. It just like spoke to me and just kind of come out.
And also just how I look at writing music, it's like, okay, you know, like right now, my mood, I'm good, I'm happy, I'm straight. You know, I'm gonna make that's kind of be the vibe of the song. Now, let's say next week I get in the studio, maybe I'm sad, you know, I'm going through something, yada yada, and now I gotta rap this what I already did. You know, what if I don't want to do this? But maybe, you know, this is my studio time. I only got X amount of time. The album, I gotta drop it here. So now I gotta kind of fake my feelings. Or how about I just get in the studio? You know, this is kind of my mood. Let's find something on this, and then I can give my best work based on my mood right then and there.
Yeah.
That I do think that's that. I feel like that's the most authentic way. But I also get writing music. You know, you just get a step ahead. You go ahead, get it done. So whenever you get into the studio, then boom, you can knock it out. But you can definitely tell someone's mood just by the tone of their voice.
Yeah.
You know, you can tell. Oh, they're going through something. Or like, oh damn, they seem pissed off. Or, oh, okay, they having a good day. But I'm a fan of this project. Great project.
Appreciate it.
My new favorite project.
Mission accomplished.
I know. You said this shit, I was like, oh my God.
Thank God.
It was How Soon We Forget for fucking.
Jesus
I dropped that
Christ.
shit like 2018.
Nobody ever say How Soon We Forget again.
Yeah, definitely my favorite project. There's a lot of songs on here that are just dope. You know, they're just dope.
And I think that was my favorite thing about watching him not write is the focus went from everybody knows Austyn can rap, right? It's not a fucking secret. Like Austyn doesn't have to prove that he can rap anymore.
It's like the mission changed. Like instead of me proving that I could rap my ass off, I want to make like records, like songs that people could listen to in their car on the way to work and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Yeah, like Austyn's pen's never been in question. Everybody knows Austyn can rap. Everybody knows Austyn does the metaphors, the entendres, the who can put words together really good. Everybody knows Austyn does that. But on this project, it's like, okay, can we make a song? Like, can we make a song that people want to listen to? Because, like, sure, people love that rap shit. People love rap. People love hearing the lyricism and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, the general masses want to hear a good song.
That's a good song.
And they don't want to hear all that. First of all, most people like Austyn's best songs. People didn't even get.
Yeah.
Like people don't think on it. It's not even like. They didn't even catch the bars.
Yeah.
Austyn got 9 albums of shit people probably ain't never even caught.
Yeah.
And it's like you've never even heard. You don't even hear it the same way we hear it because you don't get the references. You don't even know what he's talking about. But on this, it's like it's just good music. It's really easy to understand. It's just hard music. It's not like a rapper trying to prove something.
Right.
It's just shit. Let's make good music.
Because you can tell when someone. The mission is I gotta prove that I deserve a spot in this game.
Well, they're forcing it and it sounds forced.
Yeah, you can tell when an album sounds forced. Like this sounds very industry. This sounds very like hella money's behind this. This don't sound like. Look, I have full creative control. This is what I want to make. I'm very happy, legit happy with it. Let's put it out. Because once money start getting involved, different people's hands. Opinions, then what could have been dope is now average.
Yeah. You water it down. Right?
Yeah, water it down because you done heard so many. It's straight, it's cool, or it's good, it's great. Let's put it out, and it's not really, But that's for a whole different story. That's really all I got for you though. I got my questions off.
I got a few more. What was your favorite song that we made? Like while we were making it, what was your favorite song?
Probably Mimosas and Mink Coats, really.
And why is that?
It's because like Tanner was in there and Cody was in there, and I was just on that bitch talking. They was damn yelling like after every line and shit. They was like, bro, what the fuck? So that shit was fun.
Yeah, that song's got some of my favorite lines in it ever. Like,
can you give us one?
What's the last line?
I did it different because the written scripted how I'm living.
Yeah, I did it different off the feelings because the written scripted how I'm living. And that's a real life statement.
Yeah.
I've watched it. Right. Austyn has never, the first line, towards the beginning of the song, you can tear these rhymes apart, but you would never find no lies in it. And that's a fact. It's like, this is facts.
Yeah.
What else? Writing writtens on the house, or writing writtens on the couch at my mama's house.
Yeah,
this is.
I like that line.
It's all facts.
Yeah, I like that line.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because I'm a big fan of somebody just talking. Like, bro, you don't even have to.
Both.
You don't have to say like you don't.
You ain't gotta do all that extra stuff.
Yeah, bro. And it's just like I'm just telling you what it is.
Yeah.
Like I really do this.
Yeah.
And that's why this is my favorite. This is my favorite Austyn project. And I've been involved in all of them.
Oh yeah.
And this is my favorite one. I just think it's the best music he's ever made.
This question for you: after doing this project, what would you say is like the best thing to happen? That now that you know how to engineer and you can be full control of how everybody's album sound, but this is your own brother. How does it feel you being in control of all that instead of another like engineer or someone else having to do it?
With me being pushing the buttons, he's got more control than he's ever had. Right, because we can just sit in there and he can make whatever changes he wants to make.
Correct,
and he can just tell me do this. Because Austyn does most of this shit. Like Austyn will sit in there and tell me like I don't like that.
Yeah,
like turn this down, turn this. Like Austyn pays attention. Like this is not a record and walk out and not care no more kind of thing.
Yeah.
So just the control it gives him, and that's the same thing that I like about engineering everybody, is it just gives them more control.
Cause I will say it seems like in the studio engineer world, it's like, you gotta pay X amount of dollars to do this, but once your time is up, it's like your time is up. If you want to do all these extra changes, well, you can book me for another hour and we can see it, blah blah. But it's like, well, I feel like with you, it's just kind of like, can I pull up? Do you have some time? Can I just pull up? We can do blah blah blah. Yeah, sure, come on. It's just more flexibility, and I feel like you're gonna give a raw, honest opinion instead of someone who just, hey, I gotta pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Yada yada.
Yeah. And I think that's the biggest. That's the advantage we have over everybody.
Yeah.
The money don't matter.
Yeah.
Like the money don't matter. We're gonna make music either way. Like it really doesn't matter. And also gonna be making music when he's 80, and I'm still gonna be in there pushing them buttons.
Yeah.
like if this shit don't go nowhere.
Right.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
This is what we love to do.
Yeah. Like this is what we do, and however people feel about it, that's how they can feel about it. But
like, that's just like a drug, bro. Like we get in there and damn, I make like a hard record or something. We'll sit
we're up for hours. Like it's like it's just like an adrenaline rush. Like,
and that's how it should be, bro. That's how it should be.
But it's like a difference. Like it's a difference in like when Austyn really gets in his bag and really starts talking, and like just starts letting that like the passion out. You can see it. It's just like, oh no, he really loved this shit.
Yeah.
And he probably be getting a little too turned up sometimes. But like we're being here screaming, you know what I'm saying? Like just in here lit. Like we just love this shit. And that's why Austyn was nice enough to, let us use 2 rooms in his house.
Facts.
I mean, he lets us do the pod here. I mean, like people don't give Austyn his credit for like what he's done.
He ain't got to.
What he's done around here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Austyn don't charge me to use these rooms.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And also, the people don't give Austyn his credit for the role he plays in PTP too. Like, a lot of y'all wouldn't be like a lot of people on PTP wouldn't be signed if it wasn't for Austyn.
Yeah.
Because he's the he got the final say.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that makes music. He's the creative, bro. I could go into a whole spiel. I'm not trying to sit here and sound like I'm just like praising Austyn, but like it's just facts. Like,
I just give him credit.
Like a lot of people don't see that because there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and there's a lot of conversations that just me and Austyn have, and ain't nobody else in the room. But a lot of people that come over here wouldn't be coming over here if it wasn't for Austyn kind of saying like, nah, bro, they hard. Like, we need to give them the opportunity that they deserve. And just like Austyn been leading this shit around here. Right. In my opinion. When Austyn started, wasn't nobody doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody doing this shit like Austyn was doing it.
No, like this. No, I mean this whole like
who was dropping projects.
This whole clique that we've kind of. I mean, this whole group of people, like all of us, and shout out Coast and Jordan and damn Demo and everybody.
It all started in this house.
Yeah, like me and Tanner recorded every day for like a year when he was first trying to learn how to do this shit. Facts. Like gladiator school type shit. Like we just recording just because he
we made some bullshit.
Yeah, but we got it together. Yeah, we got it together over time. I mean, you got to put those in. I mean,
that's part of it.
Also, I think this is my favorite Austyn project because it's the first one that me and him done together where I feel like the mixing is all the way there.
Okay.
Like as far as on my side, like this is the best sounding project I've ever done, and the only reason I say that is because it's the newest one. Yeah, right. Like I mean, I get every project I do is gonna be better than the last one.
Oh so, yeah, for sure.
And it's just like, and it's everything aligned right. But yeah, I just wish people would give Austyn his credit because that should be getting on my nerves. It's like
honest opinion.
It's like really open y'all. It's like really open y'all eyes. Like who really been this consistent? Yeah, like who been this consistent? Who put out this much good music?
I mean, you can have your opinion on my music if it's not for you, it's not for you. But you can't say that.
Like, you can't deny the fact.
The consistency.
Oh yeah, man.
Like at it constantly. Like I don't take breaks. We shooting videos.
Oh yeah, no. Once I learned,
he was trying to make music last night. I had to tell his ass, sit down. You just dropped.
Once I learned that consistency, that's literally the answer. Just as far as gym, music, video,
life.
Yeah, just life
in general.
If you just consistent, bro, you're gonna be good. Actually, you're gonna be great because you're doing it and it's putting them 10,000 hours in. But and that's something you've always done. You mad consistent. If I'm thinking consistent artist, you probably the first person that I can put a prime example and show physical proof. You know, like we can take it all the way back to the album with the clock on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we can start from there. But anyway, consistency. Once I learned that,
but it's also
it was a rap.
It's also like
I also gotta love it too.
Yeah, that's what Austyn's got over everybody.
Yeah. You gotta love it.
Is Austyn? It's like I said, Austyn gonna make music whether it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit could go nowhere, and we still gonna be making music.
That's just because I love that feeling of like making a dope record. There's people in the studio and people yelling and like we jumping around and shit. Like just because the record's dope, I love the. There's nothing better to me than that feeling ever.
It's a bunch of puzzle pieces. It's a bunch of puzzle pieces. You putting the puzzle together. Look what we make of it. Rap Game John Daly.
Yeah, and I've been in the studio with a lot of people, and I ain't gonna say that. That's gonna rub people the wrong way.
We're gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
AD, thank you for coming on.
Oh yeah.
I had my questions.
I had to walk all the way from the living room.
Boy, what a long stroll.
It was a long way here.
Took forever to get here.
But thanks for coming on here to talk about your album. Is there anything that we missed that you do want to talk about the project?
Nah, out now. I'm everywhere.
Go get that.
Videos coming soon.
Yes.
Got a bunch of those in the cut.
Yes, sir.
They
sir.
come.
Always will. Always will.
Yeah.
They on the way.
Yeah, always
Shout
will.
out Zebo.
Always will. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, PTP, Austyn Davys, Rap Game John Daly. Out now, all streaming platforms. Just stay hip, stay updated.
And just go listen to it.
And just go look.
With like an open mind, though.
Bro, it's
Like, not that I live where you live at.
Yeah.
Go and listen to it like you would anybody
If
else.
it wasn't good, that's a whole different story. But it's a good, even just aside from this being one of my, my best friends, it's a good project. It's a good project, and I'm a fan of music. So if it's a good project, you tell me listen to it, I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah,
so
and like
just
if
be
you
a music person with this.
yeah, it's just like, bro, go listen to it like you don't know.
Yeah, just go check it out.
And like you said, if the music for you, great. If not, thank you for the listen.
Yeah,
I feel like there's something for everybody on there. Though.
Yeah.
Like you gonna find a song you like.
Yeah, you're not gonna run this whole project not find one song you don't like.
Y'all heard it here first. But thank you for coming on, Austyn. Rap Game John Daly out now. Yeah.
Oh, and it's Masters Week. I don't know if anybody got that
Reference.
That's why it's all golf themed.
Yeah, that's why
It is Master.
That's why we dropped it this weekend.
That's why it came out.
Got
Masters
rims
Friday.
on the golf cart.
Man, what?
What kind of shit is that?
We're on the golf course with Big J and Fresh J's and Big Blunt.
That's what was crazy.
Come send me that all caps. He said, "Yeah, I just have something to say." I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" He just said that.
Shout out to Coast.
Yeah, shout out, cuz go get that project as well. But all minds and hearts clear.
Yeah.
Good.
Make sure you follow. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
Oh, I was like, make sure you follow Austyn at. Make sure you go find Austyn Davys.
Yeah, Y instead of Oz or everything.
Yes.
AUSTYN _ DAVYS.
There we go. Make sure you follow Tanner at Pale Play Records. Make sure you follow me at Zebo.g, the Zebo page, Zebo NC, the podcast page, Last Minute Podcast. Make sure you tune in to Zebo's Boombox, where you can find your next favorite NC artist on Spotify and Apple Music. Shout out to our sponsors, MAMACITAS Food Truck and Libations Local Bar. Make sure you get your tacos and drinks. Thank you for supporting it. Make sure, if you're in the Carolinas and you're going to the One Music Festival in Charlotte next month, MAMACITAS Food Truck will actually be a vendor out there. So make
that's
sure
hard.
make sure you get your tacos.
And your drinks.
Yes, I get your drinks. Literally. If you go to the festival, go to MAMACITAS Food Truck, tell them Last Minute Podcast sent you. And wherever you are, make sure you're supporting your local artists. Make sure you download their project. Again, Rap Game John Daly out now. Make sure you run their music video streams. Make sure you let them know which songs are good, which songs that you love, and just keep supporting.
Also, we're not local artists. Don't look at us like that. We're not that.
Make sure you're supporting your local artists in your area and everywhere.
If it's good.
If it's good. Not fact. Cam JSP said it.
If it's good.
If it's good, make sure you go listen to that interview as well. But last words.
Last words.
Rap Game John Daly out now.
Rap Game John Daly out now. Don't fuck this up, bro. Just say it.
Fred J's and Big Blunts.
We out.
But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Oh, Zebo TV, North Carolina. Yeah.